Do you know that the average person spends over 6 hours a day on distractions? That's time wasted, time that could be spent learning something new. And here's a shocking fact. Most people forget 40% of what they learn within 24 hours. But what if you could beat these numbers? What if you could learn something faster and retain it longer than anyone else? In this video, we're going to reveal how a minimalist approach can turbocharge your learning. You'll discover simple tricks that the most successful learners use to absorb and master new skills in record time. From focusing on the essentials to creating the perfect learning space, we'll cover everything you need to know. Stay tuned to learn how less can actually mean more when it comes to learning. By the end, you'll be ready to learn faster, smarter, and more effectively than ever before. Let's dive in. Chapter 1. The Power of Less. Focusing on what matters when it comes to learning, less is often more. According to the Pareto principle, 80% of results come from 20% of effort. In learning, this means you don't need to study everything. Focus on the most important concepts, and you'll learn faster. Try to identify the vital few instead of the trivial many. For example, when learning a new language, focus on the 20% of vocabulary that's used 80% of the time. Cut out the fluff and zero in on what's essential. This strategy works in all fields. A study by Cal Newport, author of Deep Work, shows that people who focus on one task at a time, eliminating distractions, learn faster and retain information longer. So, eliminate unnecessary details and focus on mastering the basics first. Chapter 2. Simplify your environment. Create the ultimate learning space. Your learning environment plays a huge role in how fast you can absorb information. If your space is cluttered, your mind will be too. Research from Princeton University shows that physical clutter can reduce your ability to focus and process information. A minimalist learning space, on the other hand, helps you concentrate better. Start by decluttering your desk. Remove everything that doesn't serve your learning. Keep only what's necessary: a notebook, a pen, your computer, and maybe a plant. This simplicity lets your brain focus on the task at hand, not on the mess around you. And, as Marie Kondo famously says, does it spark joy? If not, get rid of it. Chapter 3. Single-tasking mastery. The secret to speed learning. It's easy to think that multitasking makes you more efficient, but it's actually slowing you down. Studies have shown that multitasking can decrease productivity by as much as 40%. Your brain is simply not designed to handle multiple tasks at once. Instead, single tasking helps you focus deeply and learn faster. When you focus on one task, you can give it your full attention, leading to better understanding and faster learning. A study from Stanford University found that people who focused on one thing at a time had better long-term memory retention. So, ditch the distractions and give your full attention to one thing at a time. If you're finding these tips useful, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. We have tons more strategies coming your way to help you learn faster and smarter. Chapter 4. Micro-learning moments. Bite-sized brilliance. The idea of spending hours studying may feel productive, but it often isn't the best approach. In fact, research shows that we retain more information when we break it down into small, manageable chunks. Micro-learning. Spending 10 to 15 minutes on a single topic can significantly boost retention and understanding. Think of it this way: it's better to study for 10 minutes every day than for 2 hours once a week. A study from the University of California found that people who break their study sessions into shorter bursts retain information better than those who cram. By keeping learning sessions brief, you prevent burnout and keep your mind fresh. Chapter 5. Minimalist method. A new approach to practice. Practice doesn't always make perfect. It's deliberate practice that leads to faster improvement. The minimalist method of practice is about quality over quantity. You don't need to practice for hours. Instead, focus on smart, focused, and deliberate practice. For example, instead of practicing a skill for an hour without direction, identify the specific areas where you're struggling and focus only on those. This targeted approach speeds up the learning process. As Anders Ericsson, author of Peak, points out, the key to success is not just practicing, but practicing the right things. It's all about practicing with purpose and intention. Chapter 6. The Art of Unlearning. shedding what's holding you back. Sometimes, learning faster isn't just about adding new information, it's about letting go of old, inefficient methods. This process of unlearning can be just as powerful as learning something new. The more you challenge your old beliefs and methods, the faster you can adapt and grow. One study published in Psychological Science showed that people who were able to unlearn outdated information could make new connections more quickly. Don't be afraid to question what you know and try a new approach. It's all about removing the barriers that slow you down and embracing simplicity. Thank you for watching. If you found these minimalist strategies helpful, make sure to subscribe for more tips on learning and personal growth. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. By adopting these minimalist strategies, you'll not only learn faster, but you'll also enjoy the process. Simplify your approach, eliminate distractions, focus on what's essential, and practice with purpose. The result? You'll be mastering new skills faster than ever.